Okay, I got somebody here. Hey, what's your name?
Tony Whalen.
And you are?
I'm the Deputy Mayor of the City of Fredericton.
Deputy Mayor. What do you think of the City of Fredericton lately, the way it's growing? You think that's a good thing?
I think it's a very good thing, especially considering the possible economic downturn right now. And what we're doing with the record development in the City of Fredericton is actually stimulating the economy by construction, engineering, consulting jobs, purchasing of materials, and I think it's very good for the economy right now, and especially the City of Fredericton.
But it's changing from a small town to a city. Is that good?
Well, I think even if we expand our infrastructure and our population, we're still a small city relative to what you consider a city in the bigger cities in Canada like Montreal, Vancouver, Toronto,
oh, yeah,
and a lot of the big cities in the U.S. We're still very, very small in terms of.
I like it that way.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. It's the beauty, the river, and then you got to see these big buildings popping out. Have you heard something about the old SMT station? Is there?
I haven't actually myself heard anything about that. No.
No. So we got to ask you. I'm sorry. The budget.
Yes.
Fredericton Shelter, emergency shelter, never received 1 cent. You have an opinion on that? I hear your little speech there, and it was a good budget.
Yeah, I think it was a very good budget. I think it is a difficult decision for council. We certainly understand the role of the shelter in the City of Fredericton, and I think we may be able to come up with something in the very near future. And I hope we can figure something out, because I think we recognize that they do contribute to the City of Fredericton. But we've got to figure out a way to do it that doesn't compromise our mandate.
Mandate. Speaking of mandate, redemption center shut down.
Yes.
The welfare office provincial thing, the building is moved across the river.
Yes. And
there might be the Two Nation bus route might be cancelled if it's not used. What do you think of that? Do you have an opinion on that? Or?
Well, I think we do struggle with the bus system here, and right now it's very heavily subsidized because of the size of our city. But I think we've extended the pilot project at Two Nation Crossing, and I think we're hopeful that the numbers will get up to a level that we can maintain the subsidy and keep it going. But if we don't reach a certain target ridership, it becomes very expensive for us to maintain that bus route. So I think we can work with some of the local businesses and buildings in that area and generate some ridership, and presumably in 3 months we'll hear that we have enough numbers to maintain that service. And
no Bottle Exchange shut down. I mean, isn't that an issue?
Well, it is. I mean, I've heard lots about it, and certainly the new location
Where
is a little bit further away than the downtown area. I guess a lot of that had to do originally with, of course, the property owner and the zoning for that area. I do know that they have something somewhat temporary set up in the city to accommodate some people.
The less fortunate.
But I think there's got to be another way. I don't know what that way is, but there's got to be another way to have something a little more accessible.
Excuse me, one